Good morning, everyone. Today we'll see the exercise of how the leaves came down. Comprehension. Question number 1. Tick the correct option. A. What does the great tree tell his children in the beginning of the poem? And its correct answer, it's time to go to bed. Option number B. Why do leaflets want to stay a little longer on the tree? Its answer, they think it's a pleasant day and don't want to leave. Option number C. What does the great tree do when the leaflets ask to stay longer until the spring? And its answer, he shakes his head and makes them fall. Option number D. How do the leaflets feel about going to bed in the end? Its answer, happy. Option number E. Who comes with white bedclothes upon her arm? Its answer, snow. Question number 2. Read the extract and answer the following questions. Come, children, all to bed, he cried, and ere the leaves could urge their prayer, he shook his head, and far and wide, fluttering and rustling everywhere, down sped the leaflets through the air. Question number A. Who is calling the leaves to bed in these lines? Its answer, the great tree is calling the leaves to go to the bed. Question number B. What happens when the great tree shakes his head in these lines? Its answer, when the great tree shakes his head, the leaves fall down, fluttering and rustling through the air. Question number C. How do the leaves respond when the great tree asks them to go to the bed? Question number C. How do the leaves respond when the great tree asks them to go to bed? Its answer, the leaves try to beg and pray to stay longer, but they are unable to stop themselves from falling. Question number D. Find a word from the extract that means to pursuit, and its answer is urge. Question number 3. Answer the following questions in 20 to 30 words. In that, question number A. Why do the leaves not want to go to bed immediately? Its answer, the leaves do not want to go to bed because the day is pleasant and they want to stay longer, dance, play, and enjoy the autumn breeze. Question number B. How do the leaves finally come down from the tree? Its answer, the leaves finally come down when the great tree shakes his head, making them fall gently and scatter through the air. Question number C. What do the leaves hope for even after the great tree asks them to go to bed? Its answer, the leaves hope that the great tree might forget and allow them to stay on the branches until spring season. Question number D. What is the importance of the colors yellow, brown, and red in the poem? Its answer, the colors yellow, brown, and red show that autumn has arrived and the leaves are old and ready to fall from the tree. Question number E. Why do you think the great tree is firm in asking the leaves to go to bed? Answer, the great tree is firm because it's nature's rule that leaves must fall in autumn so that new leaves can grow later. Question number F. What lesson can be learned from the great tree and the leaves in the poem? Answer, the poem teaches us to accept change, obey nature's laws, and understand that every stage of life has its own time. Question number 4. Identify the rhyming pairs of words from the following stanzas. Stanza number 1. down, brown, shade, red, bed. Stanza 2. Leaf, grief, stay, day, away. Stanza 3. Day, way, clung, swung, among. Stanza number 4. Forget, fret, spring, thing, whispering. Stanza number 5. Cried, wide, prayer, everywhere, air. Stanza number 6. Lay away, swam, arm, warm. Stanza number 7. Smiled, child, said, murmured, bade. Question number 5. Figures of speech are words or groups of words that are used to add meaning and effect. And my dear students, already you learned the following poetical devices. So the first one, that is alliteration. A sound is repeated for poetic effect. Example, so for just one more merry day. Here it's the example of alliteration. Second, we have to find out 2 more examples of alliteration from the poem. One is solved for you, another it's a extra work you have to find out from the poem. The first one, and the answer is, let us a little longer stay. Here it's an example of alliteration and you have to find out the second example. Second poetical device, that is personification. An inanimate thing is given a human quality. In this poem, inanimate ideas of nature like the tree and leaves are personified. For example, baked, each silly pouting leaf. 2 more examples of the personification from the poem. The first one, he smiled to hear their whispering. Option number 2, begged, each silly pouting leaf. You have to find 1 more example and it's your extra work. Third poetical device, that is inversion. It is a literary device that involves reversing the normal order of words in a sentence. In simple term, it means the grammatical rules are not followed by the poet in this kind of poetical device. For example, let us a little longer stay, and the correct order of the words should be let us stay a little longer. You have to find out 2 more examples of your own of inversion. Question number 6. Fill in the blanks with appropriate coordinating conjunctions, that is fanboys. In that question number A, the leaves wanted to stay longer, but the tree gently instead, it was time to go to bed. Question number 6, in that B, the leaves begged to stay and at least be allowed to enjoy 1 more day of the pleasant weather. Question number C, the tree shook its head, so the leaves knew they had to listen and fluttered down to the ground. Option number D, the day grew colder, yet the sun was setting, casting a warm golden glow over the landscape. Option number E, the tree stood bare, but it held a quiet beauty, a symbol of strength even in the face of winter. Thank you. Have a wonderful day ahead.